Hi everybody and welcome to a brand new episode of Video Game Dad, the show with an insatiable appetite. I'm the VG Dad and this of course is the VG Kid. A few months ago we played Kirby's Dream Land 3. Of the two main Kirby games on the Super Nintendo, it was the one that I hadn't played. I spent a lot of time talking about the other because I just had more experience with it and I found it difficult not to draw comparison. At that point I figured that we would eventually visit the other one just to throw into stark relief the differences. So I figured, what better time than now? Take a deep breath, it's time to play
Kirby Super Star!
That's right, we are playing Kirby Super Star for the Super Nintendo. Are you ready to get started?
Yep.
Alright then. Do you have any idea what this is? You recognize that dude?
Oh?
You don't remember Kirby?
Huh?
Well, we're playing another Kirby game. We're playing Kirby Super Star. It's super fun. And
Super duper duper easy.
it's pretty easy, especially for player 2. Because guys, we're playing 2-player. Because why not? Tell me which one you want to do and I'll pick it.
Spring Breeze.
Okay, that sounds good. This is probably a good place to start because the fun thing about Spring Breeze is that it's actually a remake of the very first Kirby game, but just with updated cool Super Nintendo graphics. Is this your first time playing? Not for me, but it is for you, but it's pretty easy. I'll explain the rules to you, and it even tells you even though you say no. Thanks, Kirby Superstar. Alright, so I made player 2. You gotta hit a button and you'll wake your dude up. Just hit any old button. Oh, look out! We're playing Kirby Superstar and we're playing 2-player.
I didn't know this was jump.
I just told you that, silly goose. Come here. I'm gonna eat this guy. So yeah. I'm gonna give you a kiss and share my food with you. That's pretty silly. And Kirby games are just inherently pretty easy. Because they're designed to be played by little kids. In fact, I remember playing this a lot with my younger brother when we were youths. And he is well, I should say was, because sadly he passed away, but he was about 7 years younger than me. And so I was a much more experienced game player than him, but he never really had too many problems with these kinds of games. I'm gonna have to make you again because you're about to blow up. Bye, friend. I'm gonna give you my cutter power. You ready?
Yeah.
VG Kid's back in the game. But now I've got bombs. I'm gonna blow some dudes up. So yeah, Kirby Superstar. I spent a lot of time talking about this game in Kirby's Dream Land 3 just because basically this was my barometer for Kirby games on the Super Nintendo, and I mean, I still stand by what I said. This game is a lot better in a lot of ways, you know, just for one thing, you do have the multiple different game types, for lack of a better word, that you can choose from. Oh, you're gonna get blown up again. But your buddy also gets to look like the bad guys. But you're not a bad guy, you're a good guy. You're Sir Kibble, thrower of knives. Alright, now we gotta blow up this tree. This is what I think of you, tree, and your dumb tree face. Well, there we go. We finished the first level of Spring Breeze. Now we're gonna do a cool dance. What'd you think about that?
Crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy, huh? So now it's time for the next stage. Uh-oh. Here, I'll give you my bomb power. Go touch that bomb. Well, nope, never mind. I blew it there. I was trying to throw the bomb on you and have it just land on you, and that would have actually just instantly healed you, but I messed up. So as I said, Spring Breeze is basically a remake of the first Kirby game. It's not a one-for-one remake. I mean, because obviously, for one thing, you didn't actually get powers in a Kirby game until Kirby's Adventure on the NES. But you actually do have powers in this game. Oh, dang. That fire guy totally roasted me out of nowhere. Dude, this guy is a jerk. Now we're invincible. Get some! There we go, now we're fire and ice. We're a song of ice and fire. Everyone's gonna die. So yeah, not a one-for-one remake of the first Kirby game. Like, one of the major differences, besides just the fact that you have special powers that you can use, is that one of the levels is just entirely missing. Kirby's Dream Land is 5 stages, including King DDD's final boss fight. But this one is only 4 stages. I can't remember which exactly stage is missing, but it's one of them. Alright, now we're on our second boss battle. Oh, well, never mind. I died. Game over. End of episode. Come here. I want my funny sword hat.
Oh, that you could do this?
Yeah, that's one of the cool things about Kirby games is that each of the enemies give you different powers. So you've got an ice power, so you can freeze dudes in their tracks. Ouch. So what do you have to say about this game?
Good.
Yeah, you like it so far? So I think I'm pretty sure that I asked you this when we played the other Kirby game, but if you could get any sort of power, like how Kirby takes something up and then he takes its power, what kind of power would you want to have? Like how you're a snowman, so you can shoot ice, and I've got a sword that shoots laser beams. What kind of power would you want to have if you could do that?
Making the bad guys into cats.
You would want a power of making the bad guys into cats? Yeah, I was going to guess that if you had a power, it would be something cat related, but that's pretty clever. I like that. So what would happen if the bad guys turned into cats? Would they just become cuddly and friendly?
Yeah.
And they would just want you to pet them?
Yeah.
And maybe throw up on your floor sometimes?
Yeah.
Because cats are jerks.
Our cats.
Yeah, our cats are kind of jerks and they like to throw up on the floor. My favorite part about the sword power is that it's basically just...
Was that cold water?
Yeah, it does look like cold water. My favorite part about the sword power is that it's basically just turns you into Link from Legend of Zelda. You've got all the powers, you know, you can slash and do a downward stab, and I guess that's pretty much all that Link does. Ugh. He even kind of has a funny hat. Oh, dang it. I was trying to get that ice cream so I could save you. Well, here, catch my sword. You have my sword. There you go. Now you're a sword man. Or a sword girl, I should say. Let's see, is there anything down here? Oh, a Maximum Tomato. Oh no! And death. I fell down the cliff. Womp womp.
Am I?
You're the sword guy. Remember, because you were going to blow up, so I had to throw my sword at you to save you. Ah, that cow just fell on me. Oh god, this guy's rocking us.
What's your favorite thing?
What's your favorite thing? Just as non-specific as your favorite thing?
Yeah.
Is that the question of the day?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, there you have it. What's your favorite thing? I think I know the answer to yours, but we're going to ask it anyway. What's your favorite thing, VG Kid? Is it cats?
On my birthday, will you carve pancakes like cats, then put the little nose as a strawberry and the eyes as blueberries and chocolate frosting?
That sounds like something we could do. So was I correct in my assumption? Is your favorite thing cats?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I could really answer what my favorite thing is. That's a pretty broad question. Well, here we go. We're already on the last stage. We've got a little less than 8 minutes left. Can you believe it? We're actually going to beat a game on VG Dad. We're only finishing this little game. We're not finishing the whole game. There's still 6 other games to play. I think I'm going to stick with the hammer. Are you going to stick with the sword? We're going to go beat up King DDD. He stole all of Dreamland's food, and Kirby won't stand for that. Hey, don't steal food, you punk. Uh-oh. VG Kid's out of commission again, but we almost got him. There we go. All right, game over. We won. End of episode. I'm surprised you haven't had some sort of crazy interjection. You don't have anything you want to add to the proceedings here? There we go. There's that crazy VG Kid interjection I was hoping for. Well, now we get to sit here and watch the credits and watch Kirby deliver the food back to all his friends. Yay, we did the thing. Oh wow, those credits are going really fast. I don't know how you're supposed to read those. There's a lot of Japanese names. What a surprise. This game is made in Japan. Oh my god. I can't read that fast. Special thanks. So many special thanks. Everybody think. Can you read that fast? You're a pretty fast reader, but I don't think you can read that fast. Dynablade's another short one, so maybe we could do that. We'll knock out a couple levels in that. Great Cave Offensive is cool. I remember spending a lot of time with that one just because it's kind of a collect-a-thon. And as much as there's all these different treasures to collect, I keep hitting B because I'm expecting that to be the proceed button, but B is the go back button. Shall we explain copy? No. I said no. Where's the power? Where's the power? I've got the power. All right, here we go. There's the kid. How's it going, kid? Hey. Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? Hey. Hey, you're running into me. You better cut that out. Hey, cut it out. All right, let's move on. So yeah, Great Cave Offensive. There's just a lot of different treasures and stuff to collect, and I remember spending a lot of time with it just because there are so many treasures, there's a lot you can miss. So it's a game where you just will spend a lot of time going back and forth. And what's cool about it is that when you get to the end is actually the beginning. So when you get to that point, you can just start all over again and go back and try and collect all the treasures that you missed. It's pretty cool. I like the Great Cave Offensive. That was one, like I said, I played this with
I don't like going back.
We're not going back. We're going forward. Always forward. So yeah, Great Cave Offensive. I played it a lot with my brother. That's probably the one game in this set of games that I played the most, just because it is really the longest. And there is the most kind of, it's not really replay value just because you're just kind of going back through the same things over and over again. But you know, it does keep you coming back for more, I suppose. So it is worth noting that we actually already have a Kirby Super Star video on the channel, but that's just because it is a stream highlights video. Because about a year or so ago, I did just a random stream of this game. I didn't get very far, but I played it and it was fun. And I discussed some weird things, but there's a stream highlights video.
And then I woke up.
That's true. You did wake up one of the times we were streaming, but I think that was when I was streaming Super Meat Boy. And you were very confused because that is a weird and confusing game.
And I said, what? What are you doing?
And I told you I was playing a video game, and people on the internet were watching and commenting and saying weird things and being confusing and being entertained by you. But hey, anytime you're in the room, they're being entertained by you. So I don't know. I just really like this game. It's a pretty simple game because really most of the levels you can just kind of fly over them. That's definitely more true with Kirby's Dream Land than this one because there's a modest amount of going through mazes like we just did. There's a lot of that kind of thing in this game. But the first Kirby's Dream Land game, you really can't just fly over every single stage and call it a day. Alright, chef. Get umbrellaed.
What's that power?
Not all the guys give you powers. Pretty much if you see somebody doing something, that means they'll give you a power. Oh, dang it. You gotta hit a button and fire the cannon. Oof. Man, you went further than me. Because I blew it. I was trying to hit it at the very top. But instead, I got it at the very bottom. Womp womp. Well, guys, we could start another level, but the timer is about to be done. So I think we'll end it on a high note. Does that sound good to you?
Yes!
All right, then. We'll see you in the outro. So, after a little bit of time with Kirby Superstar, what did you think?
Good!
What did you like about it?
The cute little different characters.
Yeah? Okay. Is there anything that you did not like?
The giant cow.
Yeah, alright. So, if you could give this game a rating, what's it gonna be?
5 cupcakes on a stick.
5 cupcakes on a stick. Sounds good to me. Well, there's a lot to love about Kirby Superstar, from the bright cartoony graphics to the catchy tunes you can't help but hum, and the simple yet rewarding gameplay. To put it simply, it's a Kirby game. If you like other Kirby games, you will like this one. Admittedly, the claim of 8 games in one is a bit outlandish since 2 of the games are really more mini-games and they're all relatively short, but it still has a lot of content to digest. Overall, I would highly recommend this game as essential for any Super Nintendo enthusiast. Well, that is all the time that we have for this week, guys. As always, if you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to give us a like and leave your thoughts down below, and of course,
subscribe to our channel down below.
I think it might actually be up above, but still hit that subscribe button. We'll see you guys next time, and until then, keep playing.